Well, Dave, we're here at the Yak Gear Workbench, and it's time for a few rigs and techniques. So what do you got for us this week, Bub?
Well, you know, when we take our little kids out, we have to realize that they're not as patient as we are. They might be more patient than I am, actually. But you want to try to pick a spot where you're going to, you know, almost virtually guaranteed to catch fish, like a dock near a ramp or someplace where you see a lot of brim and bluegill hanging around. Place where you know there's some fish there. Because to a kid, every fish is a trophy. Be it a brim, a crappie, even little minnows, little catfish, anything. It's a trophy for them. So, you know, just be patient with them and find a good spot where you're going to get into them really good. Use bait or chum to ensure success. Bread balls are great chum to throw into the water and get them fired up, and then you can put some fish baits on or fish bites on a little Aberdeen hook like this one right here.
Oh, this
a little gold, yes, little Aberdeen eagle claw hook with an Aberdeen hook has a long shank, and that allows you to get off those little pinfish. They can't swallow that whole hook down usually,
right?
So it allows you to get those little panfish off easily, and you can use worms too. You know, you can dig your own worms. The kids love to dig up worms and stuff. You know, you have to dig them out of this stuff. But you can, you know, if you have a yard where you got some black dirt, you know, you can dig up your own worms.
That's the right size there, Dave.
Yeah, exactly. And kids would love to pick out their worms and stuff. Insects, you know, catch grasshoppers with them. That's all part of it. It could be big fun for them. I also have a little minnow trap over here.
Yeah.
And a little minnow trap like this one, you know, it comes with bait and everything. It's got a little V in there, so when you put the bait in there and attach a little rope, a little line around the mouth of it here, you can catch minnows, and that's always a cool thing for the kids to do. They can see the minnows in the jar and whatnot.
Right.
You know, just follow the directions on the trap, and you'll catch all kinds of stuff. This trap will even allow you to catch insects and stuff if you put sugar water in it. So.
I was always fascinated as a kid with the worms, you know.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Stringing them on there and then watching his little butt wiggle all over the place trying to get off.
There you go.
You know, go back in the dirt.
Yep. And like a bunch of the fellas were saying, you know, a bobber is your friend. This gives the kids something to focus on when you're fishing. They can watch that bobber, and when they see that bobber move, it really excites them. They know something's going on. And, you know, it's not only an indicator, but, you know, just allows them to focus on something.
Now, if the mom and dads are getting started, is there some kits that you can get?
These are Eagle Claw freshwater tackle kit. They also come with a saltwater one. This has 83 different pieces to it. It's got the bobbers in there. It's got hooks for crappie, for bass, for catfish even. It's got a degorger if you're catching stuff and you want to get the hook out, you know, big catfish and whatnot. It's got a crappie jig in there.
Stringer.
4 or 5 crappie jigs actually, and a rig for your minnows to put on there.
And what would you recommend for a rod and reel combo
we got this,
that's not going to break the bank?
Well, we got the Penn Fierce 4 here, which is we don't have nothing you wipe your hands on.
Oh, no.
This is a really nice combo. It's got a full metal body inside, so it's very durable. It's got the HT100 carbon fiber drag, so it really works well. 4 sealed stainless steel ball bearings. The super line spool with the lines on it, so you can show how much line you need to put on there. And it's got Duro guides, which don't have inserts, which I wish even some of the more expensive rods had the Duro guides on them, because I have a stack of rods at home with guides that are out,
that are missing,
that I have to go fix. That's a 6 foot 6 inch, perfect for a pier or a dock, medium light. Use light line, 6 to 10 pound mono. Don't use braid when they're little kids, because that braid can cut you and it's hard to break, and they're going to get tangled up a lot. So, you know, use a lighter monofilament.
I learned a lot.
Oh, did you?
I did.
It's been a long time since Rick's kids were little baby ones,
I forgot some things.
Exactly. Live bait, too, is key. Half of it you fish with, half of it you play with.